You know, when you see one of those really sophisticated AI apps, it's easy to think, wow, a team of experts must have spent months, maybe even years building that. Well, what if I told you there's a secret? A surprising secret that just changes everything. Let's get into it.
So, check this out. This is a fully functional, intelligent AI chatbot. It can handle complex questions like what is data science and spit out these detailed, really well-structured answers. This right here, this is our goal. And yeah, it looks complex, it looks powerful, and let's be honest, it's pretty impressive.
So, I've got a question for you. How many hours of coding do you think went into this? 100 hours? 50? Maybe a full week of nonstop head-down coding, just wrestling with all that front-end and back-end stuff? Go on, get a number in your head. Because the real answer, well, that's the secret we're about to uncover.
That's right, I'm not kidding. We're talking about going from just a simple idea to a fully working AI application in a ridiculously short amount of time. It totally sounds like a magic trick, but I promise you it is 100% real. I mean, what if all that complexity, all the web development, the AI integration, what if it could all be boiled down to just a couple of key things? What if you didn't need to be some kind of front-end guru to create a beautiful interactive app? So every great performance needs its stars, right? Well, for this one, we've got a real dynamic duo. We have the app builder, that's kind of like our stage, and then we have the AI brain, who is definitely the star of the show. Let's meet him.
Okay, so on one side, we have Streamlit. This is our app builder, and the best way to think of it is like a set of Lego blocks for making a user interface. You don't need to know any web design. You literally just pick the pieces you want, a title, a text box, a button, and you just snap them into place. And on the other side, we have Gemini, which is Google's super powerful AI model. This is the brain of the operation, the intelligence that actually understands your questions and writes back with those amazing human-like responses.
Now, what's really, really cool about this and what this slide gets at is the official definition. Streamlit is made specifically so you can turn your Python scripts directly into web apps without needing any front-end skills. That right there, that's the game changer. It just completely removes one of the biggest hurdles for so many people. So, we have our two main ingredients. Now, what's the recipe? Well, you're about to see that it's not some complex cookbook. It's more like a super simple three-step guide to bring our AI chatbot to life. And this just lays it out perfectly. First, you install the tools you need. That's Streamlit and Google's AI library. Easy enough. Second, you get a special password. It's called an API key that lets your app talk to the Gemini brain. And third, you write a really surprisingly simple script. Let's actually look at what that script looks like. You want a title for your app? Look at this. That's the command. That's it. One line of code, st.title, and then you just type in whatever you want to call it. In our case, personal bot, with a cool little robot emoji. So simple, so readable, and it just works. Okay, what about the box where the user is going to type their question? Again, it's just one command. As you can see right here, st.textInput creates that whole interactive field for you, and it even puts in that little placeholder text. No crazy HTML or JavaScript needed. And the send button? Yep, you probably guessed it. This single line of code, st.button, not only creates the button on the screen, but it also tells the app, hey, when this gets clicked, do something. It directly connects what the user does to what the app needs to do next. All right, so we've written our simple little script using these really easy to understand commands. We've built our stage and we've connected it to our star performer. Now it's time for that final magical step that brings it all home. This is it, the grand finale. You pop open your terminal, you type this one simple command, and you hit enter. And this is the moment the magic happens. This is where your simple little text file transforms into a living, breathing web application right before your eyes. And boom. Instantly, you're looking at the finished product, the very same polished, professional-looking AI chatbot that we saw at the very beginning. That one single command, it launched a little web server and opened your app in a browser. I mean, no complex deployment, no configuration nightmares. It's just done. So this is way more than just a cool party trick. The power of making things this simple, it has some really huge implications for anyone who wants to build things with AI. Let's break down why this is such a big deal. You see, this is so much more than just a convenient way to code. It's a whole new way of thinking.
Rapid deployment means that one person with an idea can build and share a prototype in an afternoon, not in 3 months. Getting access to an AI like Gemini means you don't need a massive research budget to have world-class intelligence in your app. And the easy UI means you can focus on the problem you're solving, not on the headaches of web design. This is basically the democratization of AI development. So, the secret is out. Building really powerful AI tools isn't just for giant corporations with huge teams anymore. That barrier to entry, it has been lowered, like dramatically. The real magic isn't in the complexity of the code anymore. It's in the creativity of your idea. Now that this power is in your hands, the only real question left is, what will you create?